Hi, this is Priestess Whatever, and I'm just going to show you really simply one of my favorite creative production techniques, and that's chopping up a vocal and putting it in the EXS24 sampler and using it creatively in a track. So I've got a kick and a clap here just to give it some context. Now I'm just going to drag in a raw vocal track. Now let's listen to it a little bit. So this is just, it's untreated, it's just, I think it might be an outtake, but well, let's see if there's anything good here. Baby, I've been missing you so bad. So I think I want this part of the song. Baby, I think you're as lost as I am, and that's why we like to find our way together. Cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna chop this up a little bit and delete that. Now, what the sampler is gonna do is turn this into an instrument by detecting the transients and then placing those transients on a keyboard in the sampler. So we can see that this is probably going to be a hit, this is going to be a hit, this is going to be a hit. And you can sort of have a little, look. If you double click on it and turn on flex, then it will just analyze where the transients are. It's picking up all the ones I want it to, so that looks pretty good. You can turn that off and turn that off there. Hit control and click, and mine always comes up here because I make sampler tracks all the time, but normally it'll be down here, convert, and convert to new sampler track. So just click on that there. Now you can change the name of it. I'm gonna have it as Missing You Sampler. Now it's important that you are creating the zones from the transient markers rather than the regions, because if you choose the regions, there's only one region here and it's just going to be one note on the keyboard, and that's not really what we're trying to do. We're trying to create a chopped up vocal that we can then play with, and we're doing that by creating one-shot zones. Okay, so we're transient markers selected, we're creating one-shot zones, we've got the name, and now you just want to make sure that there's enough trigger note range to fit in what you've got. So it says there's 43 zones from here to here. That should be fine for what we're doing. And then hit OK. Dun, da, da, da. And now you have the sampler instrument. Now if you wanted to keep that audio for whatever reason, you can. I'm just going to delete it because I don't need it. Now as you can see here, it basically changes the audio into little MIDI notes. Baby, I think you're as lost as I am, and that's, yeah, that sounds really cool. So I'm just going to delete that. And now this is without any editing, this is still the raw vocal. Just bring up your keyboard but with Command K, and let's see what it sounds like. Now I like just not really editing the vocal or selecting transients beforehand. That's just my preference because I think it allows you to be really creative. Like that could then be processed. You can turn it into a shaker or something like that. I'm not going to do that now. What I am going to do is add a little bit of reverb. Cool. And maybe a little bit of delay as well. And we can click on the sampler here, and I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. Anyway, so baby, record something. Yo, baby. Yo, baby. This is yo, baby. This is baby. Well, I like it. Yo, baby. Yo, baby. This is yo, baby. This is baby. And that's just how you would make a little vocal chop using the EXS24 sampler.